Hey, welcome to the attic. I'm Manadad, doing some quick draft, and gonna make a quick pick of a gelatinous cube, because that's a excellent rare. Pretty much automatic 2 for 1. I mean, they can remove it, but gonna custom removal then, and so you're always safe picking your gelatinous cubes. Now, not a lot of black to follow up here. We could take Hoarding Ogre and try to the red-black with the good colors. Also Steadfast Paladin, which is jumping out at me as one of the better cards in this pack. Do some kind of like black-white thing. Dawnbringer Cleric's quite good in white here. You just see what we get past here. The Knoll Hunter's jumping out at me. Let's get the Dungeoneer here. Feigned Death is an underrated black common for sure. Not seeing a lot of red. Let's protect green. Yes. Decent white cards. There's the Price of Loyalty. Those go around quite late. I'm going to take another Knoll Hunter. A very late Mythic. I think I will just scoop up for set completion. Otherwise, we've got the Hobgoblin Captain's Good or the Dwarfhold Champion, so we already got a decent white card. But the bots don't like Minsk. Leave it to 5. Okay, well, we got removal here. These vampire spawns are apparently quite underrated. Do we want to take the green removal, or should we just... I mean, we definitely would play Gelatinous Cube the most of any of these cards here. That leaves us with Rave Enfeeblement or the Vampire Spawn if we want to just continue cutting black. Looks like the bots are giving us green, though. I'm going to take the... And... Poltergird Ranger. And we got a Herd Gorger. Or we could take the Druid class. I guess there's still a chance we end up green-white, which is where Druid class has a good home. You can get the mana in the late game, just making a giant creature out of it. Good. I'll just take a Herd Gorger. Gambling Ghast. I like always having at least one wild shape. One Feigned Death. I mean, take the Price of Loyalties. We could still end up in the red-black sack deck here. Oh, now the red is flowing all of a sudden. Tiamat. Well, it's another mythic. Could just take an owlbear. This is something to think about here. So we're in green and black. Tiamat's not out of the question. We just take Treasure Maker's fixing. On the other hand, I kind of just want to win. So I think I'll take the owlbear. So much for collection building. We got a roper. Well, we're just continuing to get hooked up in green, so maybe we're just like almost mono green here. No, okay, we're not getting that hooked up in green. Quite like here, the Dawnbringer Cleric, maybe? Celestial Unicorn, is there any chance we go back to green-white? Or how we can play the Gelatinous Cube, then. We are getting hooked up with white from this direction. There's the Sepulchre. Cool, we'll take that for sure. We somehow veer back towards red-black. There's the Hired Hexblade. It's just a black 2-drop. You meet in the tavern. Huh. Tricky, tricky. You think we're green? We're probably green. Question is, are we green black or are we green white or green red? We'll take a black 2-drop. Continue to split the difference here. Okay, Underdark Basilisk is good with the Spoils of the Hunt. Again, I would like the Vampire Spawn, but I'm not going to take it over the Basilisk, which may be a mistake in terms of win rate, but you know. Oh, the Ogre. The Barbarian. Really straddling the line. We maybe should be focusing down. Oh, we got another Price of Loyalty. Huh. Okay, well, kind of got a Steel and Sack deck here. The problem is, Red Dagger works nicely with our Death Toucher. Have to give up our green. Take the white out here. These guys give treasure though. And we are getting hooked up with red now. Kick in the door. A null can't better, just like instant better. Hey, we got a blue card. Okay, well, Burning Hands is great here. Like the Rust Monster. There's another Spoils of the Hunt. Oh, but we get a Grim Bounty and a Dragon's Fire. Oh, the Dragon's Fire. Maybe we're green-red. Now I can take the Vampires on, I think. Something to be said for all these plundering barbarians. Let me see. If I take out the greens, I take out all the greens. Wait, what are we left with? Back in the 2 Price of Loyalties, though. Oh, I guess. Back in with the price of Loyalties. Stretching for playables. This weaponry. Well, we get a Skullport Merchant. Look at that. Is the red-black deck so much better that we can play it? Probably McCaffin versus Vampire Spawn. We need more 2-drops, so Hobber Gabber. Armory Veteran or the Hired Hexblade. Got a spare dagger. We might not play. The Hexblade is better in our deck. Not unexpected windfall. We need one more playable. I like the Rust Monster here. I don't like this. Dungeon Crawler is good, I guess, aggro, but Thieves' Tools, or just do some collection building, I guess. The Thieves' Tools. I was just listening to Sam Black talk about how Thieves' Tools is kind of a trap. It's not very good. Great Axe, we might play. Good class. Hoarding Ogre, not bad. Right, so I think we backdoored into red-black there after going heavy green. We actually have to make 2 or maybe just 1 cut because we're very low curve. So we could even run 15 lands if we're going crazy. Put down black mana, and then I like these Hoarding Ogres here at the top. Just super aggro. Does the Spare Dagger do anything for us? Guess the Rust Monster can eat it. It's kind of like removal. I take out though. Let's take out almost anything. Maybe the Null Camp? Might want that though. How many creatures? We have 6 creatures. Go down a Hexblade, I guess. I mean, normally I'd cut the Vampire Spawn, but it just has such a good win rate. I guess the other question is, will we splash into something? All these Hoarding Ogres and the Windfall. I like this Windfall if we flood out. It's a bit expensive. I guess we're just going to go for super aggro. Red-black aggro. Try not to have opponent play their bomb rares against us. Mikey, he likes it. Opponent's going first. We're going to keep. Green, we don't want lands, thank you very much. Oh, let's go with the Hovergobber. Boom Druid. Okay, we can't attack into that. Can do is we can make a treasure. That's the turn. Our Rust Monster will have something to eat. Let's give us better attacks into Nope. Happy to make that trade. Okay. Never expect the Pariah's Shield. I guess I could have feigned death on that. Better save a potion of heal. Okay. Actually, draw a card. We get something. Ah, Price of Loyalty. We would need a sack outlet though. Draw a sack outlet. You're not a sack outlet. Fortunately, oh, we could attack with all of these guys. Gobber gets the thing. We don't have a treasure down to pump the rust monster, so they block the rust monster. We feign death on it, probably. They keep their Pegasus, and they're getting in for a bunch of damage next turn. Not great. That's right, don't attack. On sack outlet. Ow. Just got no top end in this deck. Maybe we should be running 15 lands. This best of one with the hand smoother. Okay. Annoying. This rust monster plus the treasure is holding back everything, though. Oh, Brazen Dwarf. That's the card I should have cut. Alright, definitely taking that out of the deck. Got a 2/5. Life. They got a combat trick. I feel like they're just doing this attack because they got nothing better to do. Okay. You've killed my Hexblade. Gained a bit of life. Here we go, Hoarding Ogre. Actually combos with the Brazen Dwarf. Don't want to attack yet. I want to wait till we have a turn where you can attack with the Hoarding Ogre. That definitely doesn't want to go to the late game here. Okay, well, we got another. That made the rust monster that much better. Oh, really, deck. Must kill. That is a must kill. Make it pretty big. Okay, now we know what we're stealing. Guess the rust monster can hold back the unicorn for a while here. Make it a 5/4. Guess they can put the paladin shield on it though, and then the trouble dubs. Another one. Uh-oh. Alright, well, good game. Huh. Still no sack outlet. They don't have any life gain anymore, so 4/3 trades with one of these. 6/5 we don't really have a way to deal with. I could throw in the Hoarding Ogre with but plus the Burning Hands, or trades with the Basilisk. Yeah. Really trade with the Basilisk. I'd have to Burning Hands. I'd have to 2-for-1 myself. Burning Hands does do 6 to the greens. I think our best hope is to draw that sacrifice outlet. Full port merchant, preferably. Because it makes a treasure and draws a card. Full port merchant would get us back in the game. Ooh, ouch. Block Burning Hands. Block. Take 9. We even survive another turn here? I guess we can. Jump with the Brazen Dwarf. Bird Gorger. Yikes. Opponent's just drawing threat after threat. We're not drawing any threat removal. Port merchant. One treasure. Not helpful. I should have equipped the dagger. I just can't take it. Alright. Let's go back to the drawing board. What? Okay. Should I be green, red, splash black? Lose the cube. Get lots more power. Forest. Seven two. We're looking at pets. We already know one cut. Brazendorf, you're out of here. And no camp. I guess no camp is good with the rust monster. And we're making a lot of treasures in this build. The weak. What's the weak link? The dagger? And something a little different. Revise your win predictions accordingly. Seems like a keeper to me. 2 drops, 2 drops, 2 drops. Cleric. That's fine. Do the oh hey. We don't need to show him our splash just yet. Down a null hunter. Next turn we can double spell. Green white deck's out in force today. Ooh. Unicorn right off the bat. Removal? No removal, but the Lurking Roper will help. They might have drawn the Dawnbringer Cleric. Well, maybe they needed to put it down to stop the Hobgoblin Captain. They might have drawn the Celestial Unicorn after, because you probably would play the Dawnbringer Cleric. Hey, you got a Basilisk. Yikes. Okay, well, double Hobgoblin attacks. Not really worried about that. Got no good blocks this turn. Next turn with the mace. 5 for 4. Oh, they're gonna portable hole what? One of the hobgoblers? Oh, the sacrifice outlet. Tempted to steal their Celestial Unicorn. Hop in with a big attack here. They might trade their Basilisk for the Null Hunter, but that's fine. Okay. Arborea Pegasus deck. If we'd gotten a land, we'd have this down and we wouldn't be facing these flying attacks. Plundering Barbarian. Tempting to make a treasure. I think we're more worried about that mace though, right? Gonna kill us in the air if we can't get down the ranger. Losing the air pretty quickly here. There we go. That adds up to 6. Now they don't really want to attack me in the air. We got some big stompers. I think Price of Loyalty just seals the deal here. Not even gonna do the math. They stop 4, they take down. Okay. A new deck, a new day. A new way to win. Our opponent is Lapa. Lop-eared bunny. Got a red lands, and I mean we got the Roper. I think we can keep it. Pretty bad hand. Opponent mulligan though. Okay, we did go on to the Basilisk. Could have played the green because then we had specialized weaponry. Let's get down the ghoul. Still can't attack with the ranger even if we kill this sentry, so I guess they could double block though on the ghoul hunter. Let's not get that. Didn't really need that ghoul anyway. At the dungeon deck. Tap the roper. Divine Smite main deck. Well done. Oh, but it does it, it just fades it out. Okay. What I think. Off with guys. Keep the pressure on. Pretty desperate play by opponent. They saw the writing on the wall. And up 2-1 now. They're making a course correction. Maybe a medium green-red deck is better than a poor green-black deck. I don't think the green-black, or the green-black, poor black-red deck. I don't think the black-red was that bad. Yeah, we could keep this. We shouldn't have kept it. Double price of loyalty with no sack outlet. Okay, well, not punished. I just figured we got burning hands to kind of keep us in the early game. Third Gorger ain't helpful. Nice, okay. I feel like we should wait till they try to equip that. Actually, once they've equipped it, we could price of loyalty and start smashing them back. Oh, let's see. Gonna give +2/+2. Just time walk them. Steal their turn. Oh, we got the spoils of the hunt combo. Argument to be made for using Null Camp there just to like do something with the mana. Delver's Torch. Okay, well, getting rid of opponent's creature is looking like a pretty good dancing sword. Nice. Got a creature. Gonna equip it. Not going to. We've got a plundering barbarian. Now we can attack and plus up the Null Hunter. We take a serious crackback. That's going to give ward. No, the creature has ward. Yeah, you know what? If they want to trade. I think if we just keep them off creatures, we're good. For our late game with the Herd Gorger. Alley. Oh, so close to an owlbear here. More mana, please. Oh. Oh, the roper. I wonder why opponent's blocking there. They keep us from getting down the roper. Okay, well, they have the elemental. Aha. We don't actually have a lot to sacrifice. Who's the plundering barbarian? Wow. Okay. Hope they spend all their mana next turn equipping up the elemental. This works. Ugly win, but I'll take it. I will take it. Ooh, rough hand. Guess I'm gonna play it. Trust in the mana gods. Thank you, mana gods. Now we can go 2, 3, 4. Got the Hoarding Ogre. I think we'll be able to play the Sepulchre. Actually, if we need it. I like getting owlbear down early. No attacks. Ranger talk. And then the Boomstock. Okay. The correct thing for them to do is double block. Then we just blow them out. We don't, however, get to play our Hoarding Oak. They want to trade Owlbear for the Near. Get down the Hoarder. They're still at 19. We've got 3 cards in hand. Our cards are garbage. So we're on the back foot now. Shambling Ghast. Vampire Spawn. Okay, well. Roper, this good defense. They can sit back and get their dungeon value. Tap down the Ghast and the Hawk. 3/5, yeah. It's gonna be a grinder game. I think we need a Herd Gorger. Herd Gorger or the Steal and Sack plan. Spoils of the Hunt. We can't actually kill the zombie ogre. Except if we attack with the Hoarding Ogre. Make a treasure. You're them though, do you just block with the Dungeoneer and not risk the zombie ogre? Smart. Oh wait. I didn't even need to sack that treasure. Oh, that 3/5 body though. Get something to break parity here. Back. I've been able to leverage combat tricks here pretty well. We're still like behind on life total. Stuck up on board. I'm having a... Well, they can't put a +1 counter now. They went to the treasure side. And a minus owlbear, I guess. Ogre. Joke's on them. Ogre didn't do anything for me this turn. Get flooded out here. Need of our top 16 have been lands. I mean, I won't complain if I get a Herd Gorger, but Older. Okay, well, they have a potential big attack here. Well, it's definitely in the play of 5 toughness plan. Hobgoblin Captain. That plus the Barbarian kills one of these 5 toughness guys. I'll probably suicide something in because they get to draw a card off of Zombie Ogre venturing into the dungeon. Creature dying. No, they didn't. Okay. See, this is where it hurts us that we spent that treasure. And from opponent is good. Aha! Price of loyalty. So let's get in a lot of things. Oh, we only made 1 treasure. That's rough. We're gonna lose the rust monster. Probably. We're gonna kill the Hobgoblin Captain instead. Ogre. Okay, those are good blocks. Holder. This was a spell or a creature. It's so much better shape here. Oh my goodness, what a top deck. Kill the rust monster. Interesting. I guess that's the best target. Well, I would kill the ghoul after seeing flashing for a steel and sack. So the ranger or another steel could help us with that black dragon. I think we're pretty jammed up here. improvised weaponry. It'll take a couple turns for the dragon to kill us. What's up on cards? Oh, they got us up to purple. Wandering Barbarian. Almost don't want to play this in case they get like equipment or something. Not worried about that treasure they have. Just a miracle. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good draw. Yeah, nice for that. Okay. Attack with the dragon though. Keeping a card in my hand, I think I've had them worried about the combat tricks. Oh, swamp. Terrible draw. Better get this body down. In case they're splashing. Are they wide enough on us? I think they are. No. They would have forced me to make bad blocks. If I take away their two best blockers, we're dead anyway, so I guess we don't really have much choice here. We're at 9. Block. Block. We'll sack whatever they block. Unless it's the trample. They have to worry about me having like +2 to the whole team, I guess. That's 6. Yeah. Good game. Not quite enough. 3 and 2 against the Eldrazi Jedi. Let's keep the treasure to get to green. Red, red. What do they got? Better. Not so great for us. We do have this combo coming up though. Question is if they're red, although it's hard for red to kill a 4. Ooh, battle cry goblin. I'm gonna no block on that because I think I want to trade off. On a red with Battlecry Goblin, that's just ridiculous. That's redonkulous. Okay, so I can't quite. I can Skullport Merchant this turn. Play my own Hoarding Ogre, or I could Elterguard Ranger. I think I do want to get down the merchant. Argument to be made for not playing the captain so that you can block, and if they use removal you can sacrifice. Okay. Well, this looks like some kind of a trick here. They just blow out my whole board. But also just take a lot of the damage. I'll put these Hobgoblin captains at risk. So put a captain on that. Barbarian on that. Leave the ogre. If they have +2/+0 to the whole board, that's fine. I'll steal the ogre. Eat it next turn. Full strength. Okay. Maybe I'll be stealing the goblin. Maybe I'll be stealing that. Land is good. What's their creature I'm most worried about? I guess the Tiger Tribe Hunter. Oh, I could sacrifice. Huh. Would I rather deal 9 to them? Yeah, my opponent's getting good drops here. Lots of treasures. Bit of a risk there, but Burning Hands, unfortunately, doesn't kill anything that's left. I know I was going to draw Burning Hands. Rust Monsters. Interesting. I think I just want to... Do I just want to add to my board, or do I want to... They get just one treasure. They exile 2 cards. They get Fated Sellsword, which they can cast. So we can kill the ogre, trade with the channeler. They may as well wait to cast. Oh no, they can't, right? Until their next turn. Oh, so close here. On the back foot this whole game, but if we get one more land, or if we could attack in with the hurting orc. We just take 8 here. I think we can afford to. That's the one on first strike. Lurking Roper, that helps. Put that on the Sellsword, we have to trade the Roper for it. So we got the Herd Gorger. Take out that. Double spell. Next turn, I'd love to draw land. Oh, Earth Carlisle. You're killing me, Larry. Owlbear, that's something. They actually take 1 attack from the Earth Carlisle. Oh, thank goodness they didn't attack. Why are they attacking? Take it. Back in the game, boys. Opponent. Land is not helpful. If I make it so their creatures can't block, we can get in for 10, right? So we have to all attack. I didn't have it. Phew. Kept us from doing the math. 5 and 2. All our colors in 2, 3, 4? Yeah, keep. Failing Guess is a good stopper for the Soul Hunter. Sure. Blocks though. Okay. Aggressive. They got another Shambling Ghast. Maybe they got Power Word Kill. Maybe they just don't have any 2-drops to play. It's definitely pausing though, so they got some instant speed thing. They could do Feign Death maybe. Maybe they're just gonna Power Word Kill the Roper. Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't really part of my plan, although it was really good with spells. Yeah, there's no attack here for the Ogre. What's your other color? Black. Mono black Evolving Wilds? Got Book of Vile Deeds or something? They go for. They got treasures? Had the green in hand? So bizarre. Well, they can cast something big here. Bargamouth. We have a Roper in the yard. So we essentially, well, you know what? It's not a bad trade. The Ogre for the Fargamouth. They have a 1-mana size. They maybe just have a way to bring it back from the graveyard. Kind of bizarre. Why do they want so much black? Very strange to me. Okay, well, the treasures help. An 8/7. So if I plus this up to 5, I guess I could attack plus that up. It would be 4, 5, 6. I'd have to deal 2 damage to it ahead of time. Or actually, well, if I deal 2 damage to them, then I'll have 3 treasures I can pay entirely with treasure. Try it. Alright, let's make sure I've done the math right on that. That's gonna become 4/4. This is +1/+0 for each mana from a treasure that was spent to cast this spell. Go 2 to face. Go to combat. All attack. Actually, we're gonna make a treasure anyway, so green, green, green. Oh, what? Board 2, right? Okay, we've got it. We've got the mana. Okay. Priest of Miracle and Shambling Ghast. Pretty annoying. They can double block on the ogre, then they die, so. 3 treasures. Crown and treasure. Okay, they give up. Well, I was very lucky that we had just what we needed to line up to kill the purple worm. The opponent was really just relying, I think, on getting to the late game with that purple worm. They just kind of threw away their Froghemoth. I mean, traded it for a hoarding ogre, thinking they got the purple worm to finish the job. All our colors. 2 and a 4. Leaves keepers. Hello. Friendly opponent. Nice. So. We save Spoils of the Hunt? I think we do, because we got the ogre. I think we're just going to Burning Hands this and get in for... Okay, Shambling Ghast us back there. X. We do have a good attack next turn if they don't remove any of our creatures, which is a big if against a black deck. Grandmaster of Flowers, holy camoli. But yeah, they can keep the ogre from attacking. We could still use the Null Camp to plus up. Macabre Macabres.
Try to find the good in your heart.
This hit Planeswalkers? No. Play that before combat. Maybe up to 5 though. Such a bomb. Minus on, or plus on the Hobgoblin Captain. Okay.
We need not fight here.
Well, we do get Owlbear on curve.
I pity your wicked
Getting there. Hopefully, whatever they play can be dealt with by the removal. This Grandmaster is just soaking up so much attack.
I shall not let you harm others.
Probably should target. Yeah, we better just make sure. Could have the deal 5. I missed making the treasure and then using that to plus up one of empty cold.
I thought you'd behave better.
Alright, now we're left with a 3-1 and a 4-4 on board. They've got a shambling gas, but we're gonna have first strike. But it's gonna kill my first striker, but we'll flip the trade. A pretty good follow-up for our last card in hand. Opponent having an empty board. But yeah, we got Price of Loyalty here to seal the deal. Do it, do it. How many wins is that? This might be a 7-winner. Course correction. We had 6 or 7 wins. Did we trophy? Come on. Oh no, 6 wins. One more. Let's see if we can do it. Something's going wonky here. I kept this hand, the Null Hunters. Red mana would be really nice. Mountain off the top. Sure. Blow that up and maybe get an owlbear on 4. That would be super sweet. Oh my goodness. We look like a genius. I was wondering if the opponent was going to have any plays. Maybe now we wish we had kept that treasure. Barbarian can make a treasure here. They went for life. Interesting. Thought they would have gotten an attack in there. Seemed like they were playing kind of aggressively. Barbarian. Create a treasure. Down the ghoul. They might just kill the ghoul here. Don't really want them to trade off their inspiring board. So they used that rather than the +2/+0 Valor Singer. And take a hit from it. We'll be able to kill it this turn. So we Dragonfire down the Valor Singer. Kill the Bard. I'll attack. They're double blocking on the Barbarian. No. Attack the Bard now. That would only have +2, so got 1 extra point of damage in it. Empty board. Can be mana efficient, or we can be tactics efficient. Oh mana. Targnar again. going to have good blocks on any of these guys. They can't double its power and toughness. Well, they could if they play a land, maybe. Spoils of that. They need a board wipe in red green. There you go, they got a Hill Gorger. Okay, so they're at 5. But most they can stop is 4 here. Good game. 7 wins, baby. Outstanding. Even with this recording issue. Hopefully, there's been times where it's been doing freezes when it goes through the the YouTube algorithm. So, let's take a look at this deck before we collect our prizes. Anyways, thanks for watching. People who watch to the end are the best people. Yeah, it turned out splashing for the Ghoul and the Merchant with the double loyalties was pretty clutch. Null Camp was good in green-red with had 4 of these 2-drop pack tactics guys. Barbarians did good work. The improvised weaponry did good work. The Roper maybe was not as good in this build as it was in the black build, where we needed to kind of like hold down the ground. I don't know. Owlbear's great. Herd Gorger, Elftegard Ranger, and even these Hoarding Ogres. I think they're overperforming for me. This treasure is so important, and if they ever are unblocked, you just build up such a... They are a bit of a win more, but if they... 3/3 is a good body anyway. It's not terrible to get on 4. Let's claim that prize. Woohoo. Well, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Manadad. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.